So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here. A clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. It really is a sight to behold here as Spotify Camp Nou opens its arms to the Barcelona nation, 100,000 plus in unison. Things have got underway here pretty promptly. Well read, nice interception. Now it's Vinicius Junior. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Now it's Gullit. Well, there is David Villa, a player whose thirst for goals is unquenchable. One of Spain's finest ever strikers, Jim.
Yes, I think his record speaks for itself, Peter. He's far from just a poacher. I like the way he's constantly on the move, creating space for others, and he's got the creativity to play in deeper roles if needed.
Eto'o. He's got the shot away! It's loose, and there's a race for the ball. Gullit is herring after that one. Bergomi. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
I wonder what you've seen, Jim, over the early moments of the game.
Well, neither side has really grabbed the initiative, I would say. Both must have come in with a view of not making any early mistakes. So we're seeing some conservatism here.
Pirlo. And he was quick to react. Quarter of an hour played. Messi. Great defending, strong and determined. There's the shot! He's delivered all right! Well, was he ever going to miss that? Of course he wasn't.
Well, look, he moves and manufactures in unique fashion. This guy is sheer class.
El dorsal 15.
So the first goal of the game.
Well, this should allow them to be a bit more expansive, although they'll be wise to be...
David Villa! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Barcelona with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. He gets big! And that's caused a worry or two.
Yeah, he may have snatched at that a bit, even though it was quite close.
David Villa. Ronaldinho. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. And the score is 1-0. Messi, a player who needs no introduction. Bergomi kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Looking for the runner. Oh, what a pass! And a shot! It's in! And again, they simply do not know what has hit them.
The understanding between those two plays a big part in that, and releasing the run on side proved the key ingredient.
Marcó en el minuto 25 el dorsal 14.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
And it's Pirlo. Looks for the finish. Messi. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
Pass is coming off in quick succession. Chance to finish. Oh, that was no routine save.
Pirlo clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Vieira. Oh, he's onto this. There's the hit! And he hits the net!
That looks like a preconceived plan. Win the ball and then unleash.
This is threatening to become a really good game.
I think they can sense a comeback here, and so can this crowd. It's all systems go now.
Now it's Messi. Real chance here. Makalele. Oh, what has happened here? Oh, that's well spotted. Another pass just keeps it ticking over. Pirlo is fouled. And that is a little undercooked. Vinicius Junior, Roberto Baggio, Vieira, Messi, driving, shot a goal! He's got a goal! And there's the goal they've been looking for.
Well, there's always a chance of being caught like that when you surrender the football.
Gol. Marcó en el
Well,
minuto
that has changed the
39,
dynamic somewhat.
el dorsal 9.
The crowd are calling for this to be put to bed. There's little sympathy about.
Well, that's well seen too. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Vinicius Junior. Oh, that's wonderful alertness. Vieira. Oh, easy pickings there. Messi. Makaleli. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Barcelona do have a chance to counter here.
Habrá 2 minutos de descuento.
Thuram. So what can they make of this? Vieira. Speculative strike. And the referee brings the first half to a close.
Well, Peter, I think the score is a fair reflection of what we've witnessed so far, and that being good movement in both midfield and indeed up front. If those players, I think, can carry on where they left off after the break, they should impose themselves even more, and probably only one result coming here.
Cambio de jugadores.
Oh,
en
that
el
has
Barcelona.
been a goal-blessed half. It is 3-1.
Ronaldinho. El dorsal
Hostilities have resumed at the start of the second half.
El dorsal 22.
Pirlo. Gavi. Messi. Eto'o. Oh, he's found him in space. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. Pirlo. And it's Hullet. Pirlo. Oh, sweet feet. Oh, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. And they're not going to make any further progress now. Vinicius Junior. Well seen. Saw that coming.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
He's through here. Now it's Maradona. It's Maradona! Good run, lovely take, but that is where it stopped.
Maradona really should be making an apology. That longer range pass gave him a golden chance then.
Cambio de jugadores en el Barcelona. El
Barcelona
dorsal 6.
are making a change
Pirlo.
now.
El dorsal 18. El dorsal 7. Villa.
Challenge just a bit on the firm side.
El dorsal 21.
No, that was never going to make it. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
That's a nicely measured pass. It's one! Now, who's going to be first to this? And that has earned a reprieve for the time being. Oh, it's just a little long. And here's Maradona. Real chance! Well, that looked awkward, but he had a good crack at it.
Oh, he's usually such a good finisher.
That is good alertness. Gavi. Now it's De Jong. Maradona. Oh, that was vital. Vieira. Baggio has created one goal already. And it's Makaleli. Now it's Eto'o. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
You know, it was an intervention that had to be made. Serious trouble lay in store.
Now it's Maradona. Oh, no joy this time. And that is as far as they're going to go. Well-timed, excellent interception. Roberto Baggio. Vinicius Junior. Oh, such a clever touch. And that's a good... Decent hit! Yes! And they are cruising away. It was a great finish. He put it away with great poise, dead-eye accuracy.
That's expertly finished, and he's done that so often.
El dorsal 14. Se va a llevar a cabo un cambio de jugadores.
So time for change, and this one has been on the cards for a little while. So now the difference is 3. And that's a... Has a goal! No mistake! Surely now they are well and truly out of sight. It is a good finish. The odds were against him. Little matter.
Well, he had to deal with an awful lot of unwanted attention, but his tenacity won the day.
And it didn't take him long. Just sitting on the bench and waiting moments ago, already he has scored.
That's just as the manager would have seen it, an impact sub.
Things looking so easy, almost too easy here.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
Now it's Maradona. And the shot! Goal! And it is becoming almost too painful to watch. Where to next?
Look, all they want to hear right now is the final whistle. They've been humiliated.
It's become a case of men against boys.
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up, something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do by the looks of it.
That looks a good ball through. Mbappe! It's a goal! How many? Just how many? The gulf in class is vast.
Yeah, it has become ugly for one, but the other is still delivering beauty.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch.
5 minutes left on the clock. Always onto this. Maradona. Mbappe. Oh, well played. Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he? Gavi. Oh, they can break here. Great ball if he can get there. He's shifting. He's had a shot. Loose ball. Oh, it's fallen kindly here.
4 minutos de descuento.
Davids. Rafael Leao. Into a minimum of 4 minutes additional time. That's a promising run he's making on the right. Showing good feet. De Jong. Oh, there's a probing ball. Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. Well, that was a tale of two very different teams. One driven, ruthless, prolific. The other... So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here. A clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. The action has already started. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Roberto Baggio. He won't be happy with that one. That pass isn't the best. Oh, well played, well played. He steps in, and that's the end of that. Vinicius Junior! Defending of the desperate variety.
Well, Peter, it's a joy to have a chance to watch one of the finest to emerge from the African continent, Samuel Eto'o. He backs up his goals with a really strong...
He rises! Oh, just needed a better contact.
Now, that was a slick move, and there were several options in the box to pick out.
Vieira. Well, both starting the game at a pretty decent tempo. And it's Makalele. It's Vinicius Junior. Always onto this. That's an excellent interception. Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
He made it look a bit predictable.
Xavi Alonso. Pirlo. Lam. Now it's Eto'o. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it. Really has the confidence and skill to be able to hold the ball up like that until support arrives a little sooner.
It's Eto'o! It's a sweet ball, that. Xavi Alonso. Pull it. Still goalless. And it's Roberto Carlos.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
That's an untidy challenge. Free kick given. Final ball not quite right, and his teammates are irritated at that. And the pass is intercepted. And it's played forward. Lam. Oh, well cut out, no margin for error there at all. Messi. Makalele. Araujo cuts out the pass. He's looking to set free a runner. Baggio gets into some space. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. That pass has been well intercepted. Oh, great ball! And the shot! Goal! Barcelona!
Well, you've always got to have players that are willing to make the runs, and when you keep plugging away, that will happen.
Barcelona, after 29 minutes, is Eto'o.
Barcelona have penetrated for the first time.
Well, that gives them the privilege to control the tempo of the game. It's up to them to manage it from here now.
Oh, shooting chance! The interplay was really good, but that's where it stops.
Well, that's how you penetrate the numbers, with very shrewd movement and passing precision, and all done at pace.
Now it's Vinicius Junior. Vinicius Junior. Eto'o. Now it's Eto'o. Roberto Baggio! And he's really put himself on the line here. And we have our very first corner. They've played it short. And here's Messi. Opts to play it back. Xavi Alonso. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Bergomi with a definite foul there. Keeper is right behind it.
I was expecting him to play it in until I saw his run-up.
And it's Eto'o.
OK, being behind at the break isn't ideal, but there's plenty of time to reply.
Oh, well played, well sorted out. He's in here! Lam. Well, this man's contribution is, as you would expect, proving terrific.
Well, having that sort of player in your side is reassuring, because the rest of the team knows he can make his influence count at any stage. It's simply part of his package. When he really wants to, this fella scores.
It's a pretty loose pass. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Vinicius Junior running with the ball. Short changes him with that pass. Pull it. Deftly done. Nicely worked. And that'll be the last act of the first half. Well, it's a half which has simmered along nicely, warming up to what may be a more open second half to follow.
And a quick reminder,
it's a dressing room that needs rousing at half-time, because in truth they've not really been at it so far. If the pep talk works, we may see a very different side second half. We need to.
Substitution.
There's the start of the second half.
Well, I think in these circumstances it's all about how to adjust the balance of your team. I mean, you want to get back in it as soon as possible, but without leaving yourself too open.
Now it's Roberto Carlos. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Vinicius Junior. Pullet proving a very adept defender. It was a good tackle too.
Well, it's not a surprise to see that these days, all part of a forward's duties.
And he welcomes it in. Barcelona can breathe again, just.
Well, that tackle was immense, and so was the relief. The great escape.
And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
Look, the game is full of ifs and buts. If only the pass could have completed its journey.
Now it's Roberto Baggio. Has a go! It's loose now and they want to get it back. Vinicius Junior! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
It's their second corner of the game. Messi with the short one. And here's Messi. Roberto Carlos deals with that comfortably. He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. So, Jim, is that the manager telling the forwards that they must stay forward for now?
Well, I think he just is concentrating on the shape here, and he wants them to press as high as they can and get in the right position to do that collectively.
Oh, and he's through the middle. That is a brilliant interception. Roberto Carlos is offering some sort of an apology there.
Yeah, the idea was right. The delivery wasn't. They can revisit that further on.
And that is a little undercooked.
Well, it's good stuff. This is better.
This is a really front-footed approach.
Well, the question now is whether they can sustain it.
Well, the run has been sold a little bit short there.
That was just poor decision-making and a weak execution.
And it's Lam. Your impression so far, Jim?
Look, they may be one down, but they're not shying away. Time is on their side, and they're set on using it.
No, that's been intercepted. Vieira. That has been slung wide. And here's Eto'o. Messi. Oh, that's a very... And the shot! Bullet. Not the most accurate pass. Fiddles it through. Nice interception, well timed. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped. Well, there's plenty to like about this approach. Get your head down, keep battling away, and eventually things might change for you.
Passes coming off in quick succession here. It's run loose here. Oh, easy pickings there.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
He's been picked out. It's Eto'o! Has another go! Oh, the ball's run loose here. Danger averted for now. Walker kept his eye on it, and he's there. And he's intervened well there. Time is running out here.
All they need is one big chance, and it may do the trick.
Substitution on the field, number 15, Vinicius Junior.
Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Number 9,
No joy this time.
Messi. Number
Rummenigge.
24, Makalele. Number
Davids.
27, Baggio.
Passing is crisp
Coming on
and
the
sharp.
field, number
Rummenigge
4,
is flagged
Romario.
offside.
Number 22,
I thought it was going to happen then.
Maradona.
How many more
Number
chances can they
20,
realistically expect now?
Karl-Heinz Rummenigge. Number 25, Davids. Number 8, Hazard. Substitution in progress.
Davids.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Romario. Oh, it's come loose. Vieira. And that will be it. Quite a game, and one that was always on a knife edge until the very final whistle. No shortage of endeavour, effort, at times effervescence, but just one goal to show for all.